Yo, so some of you guys know the Miata gets a lot of boost creep.
How much boost was that?
I'm trying to push like 8 psi, but it'll creep up to like 12 sometimes at high RPMs. So I'm gonna port the turbo some more. Also, I don't think I showed this, but I installed the Mishimoto catch can. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna disassemble this turbo again and then port it some more, and hopefully we don't get any huge amounts of boost creep. I also purchased a C3 gasket. I got it from AutoZone. It comes, I guess, from a Ford, a 2.3 Ford. I don't know, I just Googled it and it popped up and they had an AutoZone, so I picked it up.
In Northeast, man, you can see some shit like this.
Yeah, so I'm also port the flange as big as the hole is on this gasket. Yes, let's get to it, boys. You know how it is, same old disassembling shit. It's still pretty hot, the turbo. I might let it cool down some more, or not. I'm gonna just break everything loose here. Since it's mounted on the manifold, it's easier to. Yeah, things are still hot, boy. Hopefully, because it's hot, it won't strip any bolts. You know, because of thermal expansion and shit. That's one side. Oh, that's hot.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
Dang, that's tough.
On, think.
Damn, that thing is on there. Damn, that bottom one's awkward to get to. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this thing is still hot as fuck, boy. One time for the one time. Alright, here it comes. I'm gonna just let this hang. There it is. She's separated. This is the part that I need to port. So I'm gonna just leave all these oil lines hooked up and stuff. It is still hot as fuck, boy. Damn, that's hot. Here's the V-band. I'll put that aside. Here's the hot turbine side that I need to port some more still. I'm actually gonna let it cool down a bit because with heat things expand, so this whole thing is probably expanded.
The sphere easily passes through the ring. If we heat the metal sphere for a few minutes, the metal sphere expands. If we try to pass it back through the ring, it won't go through the ring.
And so are the holes, so I don't want to Dremel it. So I'll just let it cool to room temp and then I'll start porting some more. Let me just go ahead and take this piece out. I already loosened these bolts on the car. Yeah, you can see where the flap was landing, so I'm gonna open that up even more. And I'm also give this an even deeper channel. And I'm gonna open up the flange hole some more too. Pretty much as big as this. Look how much more material I can cut out on the edges from edge to edge. Let me line up these holes somewhat. So pretty much that's how much material I want to cut out. I also want to port this wastegate hole some more. As you guys can see, there's a wastegate port hole, so I'm gonna channel that some more. I'm gonna cut these dimples out too. I don't know if the camera catches those, but these dips on all four edges, here, and I'm also cut this a little more. You guys kind of already saw this last time if you saw the video, but pretty much I just put some grease on the flap. so you get a good outline of where the flap lands. You can see where the grease lands, so I can still pour a significant amount, which is what I'm gonna do. Alright, now I opened up the wastegate porthole a lot more. As you can see, so now you can see where the flap actually lands, barely around the edge. I also cleaned up the little nubs there that I mentioned and made a bigger channel.
I hate this channel.
And I also opened up where the flange meets the exhaust manifold. Yeah, so I'm gonna just clean it up and then bolt it on the Miata and let's see if we get any more boost creep. Look how many more shavings still came out of the wastegate side of the turbo. So much metal still. The baby all ported and everything. Go ahead and bolt up the V-band flange and the turbo, the cold side to the hot side. I'll be sure to rotate this still so it's still pointing upwards, and then I'll take it for a spin and see if we get any boost creep. If I do get boost creep, I hope it's very minor, like maybe 1 or 2 pounds rather than freaking 4 pounds or something like that I was pushing before. Maybe even more, because I did get boost cut and I set my boost cut parameters at 13 psi, so it was creeping up even more than that. There it is, boys, all back together, clock and everything. Let's go for a rip. I'm gonna go to Hector's pad, but on my way there, I'm gonna test and see if we get boost creep or what sort of new problems we find. Nah, we should be good though, but you know how this shit goes. If it's not one thing, it's another. Right off the bat, usually I would hit like 5-6 pounds right away. Like it would already start creeping up that way, and just by that little pull it only hit 4, so that's a good sign. Yup. Now it's only hitting 7-8, which is what we're kind of expecting right now, like a stable 7-8, 7-8.
7, 8, 9, 10.
See if I can do a full pull and see if it stays at. Yup. 7-8. 7-8. Woo! Nice!
7, 8, 7, 8.
Alright. Hell yeah. 7-8. Damn. Crazy how much just porting the turbo to the right size will give you stable numbers. So now I'm pushing 7-8 pounds throughout the whole RPM range, at least for first and second, and then third up to like 6,000 RPM. The real test will be in the freeway, like third gear, full throttle. That'll be the real test. It feels more responsive too, because I ported the turbo flange from the exhaust manifold to the turbo. I ported the hole on the turbo side. It feels like it can pull 7-8 pounds all day. I did bring my laptop too, just in case, you know, for whatever reason I'd have to tune it in the middle of the street. I don't have it hooked up, but I brought it with me. It's a lot more responsive for sure. I want to see if third gear still keeps at a stable 7-8 psi in the freeway. Fourth gear, I guess I don't really care too much. That's already like fourth gear at 7,000 RPM. That's already like freaking too fast. be like freeway racing, but I mostly care about drifting speeds. So like first, second, and maybe third. You know, I want to keep a stable boost at those gears. Very unlikely that I'd be drifting in third. I'd be going way too fast. So probably first, second, maybe third, yeah, also. Once I crank up the boost even more and I have the clutch. I'm floored, 7, 8, 7, 8. It creeped up to 9, 7, 8. Alright. At most, I guess maybe it creeped up 1.5 pounds. Because I'm between 7 and 8 pounds. And then at one point I saw 9 pounds. But I was floored at like 6,000 RPM in third gear. I hope you guys can hear me this whole time. I should have just ported the turbo that much from the beginning, but I didn't know how much material I needed to remove. If you like these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a lot. It helps us grow. We've been stuck in the 300 subscribers for a while now. Come on. Help us grow. Help us reach 500 subs.